We thank you for your query, Tracy, and it has been received. Again, we repeat that you are animal. There should not be a distinction between you, animal, and animal. But in the evolution of a split, and not in a natural evolution, in the way of discovery, that created a confusion. There has been a confusion between a body and spirit. In this confusion, there has become a collection of resources. We will use this analogy here as we, the canine people, when in form, are said to resource God. We are not the only that do this. And even more so and greatly so, are you also God? A resource God of all the things you believe are yours, with noticing and without even noticing. And this also includes soul. The soul is free. And yet when it is being told to depart, as there is a long, long line of tellings that all is yours, that there is a belief that the soul is yours, and in some way, yes, it is yours, you are soul, but the soul cannot be kept. And this is where the confusion can come in for your departure. That as the soul is leaving, and when the non-animal in the animal body is saying, that is mine, that is mine, that is mine, you cannot have it, that is mine, then there is a resistance. And this is where the journey for your soul can get trapped, get lost, get stuck, or the speed at which it can depart has brakes put on it, and so it is slower. there is an ease for our soul to go. Whilst it is said that we may resource God when in animal body, and yes, that is done, we do not resource God, the soul. We do not resource God, who we are and where we are going. And so there is an ease. There is never a separation. We may be out of animal body for years after our existence with you in form, but there is never a separation. We are clever in this way where we are able to show in all ways, in many ways. It is not our duty, it is not our service to state all these ways. That would be too easy, and that is not the point of your existence, where you are at currently. No one can do this for you. And depending on the life of the animal body, some of us can have this connection immediately. Some of us require some space to rest. And often as we leave the physical body, whilst we reach spirit immediately in most situations, it is as if for some moments, in your way you would say days perhaps, in some moments it is like we are stretched, like stretching out plasticine, stretching out dough. The soul is stretched, elongated. So it is both in spirit and in the physical. And is easy for you to feel us, to hear us, to say, oh, we are in your home, for we are. As a stretched, elongated soul. Before, like an elastic band, we prang and are fully in spirit, but also everywhere. Depending on what you require, what you need, how our existence is to continue, will vary how we show to you and when. But do not expect this, for expecting again is distracting. Expecting again is taking you out from the there to the here. And you are animal. And animal is always to be there, to be there, to be there. So when one comes, welcome it. But do not be distracted by expecting it. This is not the place of an animal. This is not the place for an animal. Does this bring clarity to your query?